So, whoa.
Ano yung kailangan mo para sa deck or
Murakumo deck profile from Manong Allen Dion, our local Murakumo player. He's like the only one who mains the clan, so this deck is incomplete, I think, according to him. So yeah.
So yeah, good evening everyone. So I will be sharing about my deck profile.
He runs stands.
Yeah, so I run stands because I love stands. Okay, so as you can see from here is my forerunner is not Onifundo or Fugen. I choose the forerunner Magatsu Win because I really like the right chain so much. It has so much rush power from early to mid game. Yeah, so that's that. Next is I use 4 crits Masamura. Yes, because it adds power to Yasui, and I can have 3 draws or 4 draws in one turn. So it's like it's turning my Yasui Vanguard into a Bliza for some reason. Yeah. So sometimes they cannot block it. Yeah. So for Masamura, I think. Next is 2 Hidden Scrolls. Yeah, I choose this stand trigger just to copy for units that are needed for the cost of our strides. So, for example, for Homura Reader, if I didn't ride Yasui, I choose Magatsu instead. So I use this one to perform the Legion or have the cost for Homura Reader. Next is 3 Drench.
Hindi pala nagre-record.
Drench. Okay, Charles.
It's recording.
Okay. So okay. Oopsie. Okay. So 3 Drench Serpent. So I choose this stand trigger because it counter charge a lot and soul charge. So for the new units for Murakumo, they really need more souls. That's why I chose this unit instead. Then it also saves me for counter blast. Right. Next is for heal trigger. So yeah, for heal trigger. So it's a normal heal. So yeah, I didn't choose the new heal trigger because it looks like a dark irregulars for some reason. Okay, next. Okay, so my favorite crit. So this is the Bishonen, Fox Tamer Izuna. So I control 3 of those just for pressure. Yeah, pressure. Yeah. Okay, so moving on. Okay, I have 4 Magatsu Breath in my deck because my deck core is leaning on the right chain and brush. So yeah, that's that. 4. Yeah. Next is I have 2 White Herons. Okay, White Herons. So for just for emergency and flipping like this one. So emergency counter charge for Shibarak's cost. Yeah. So I control 2. Next is my Liz Mirage. Okay. So why did I choose Liz Mirage over a Sept White Heron? Because of the G Guardian. Yeah. So sometimes if you cannot guard from your hand, you can guard from the field. So you just need to bring 1 copy down, then save 1 to your deck. So you can use the G Guardian over and over, so you can save your PGs in going to the drop zone. Okay, next is I have 2 Onibayashi just for counter charge and draw. So it's a bit tricky, yeah. So it needs a unit that doesn't hit and one unit that will hit, really. Yeah, Yasui. Yasui or other Shadow Stitch units. Okay. So we have a commercial break. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
What do we get from
So
experience?
3 Apaka. So just to search for the Yasui.
Stride daddies.
Yeah, stride daddies. Yeah. So I call them stride daddies. Yeah. So it's just for searching for Yasui or just for striding another, yeah, for stride fodders. So Sept. Okay, moving on to the grade 2s. I have 4 Magatsu Gale, yeah, for early rush. So I really like rushing my opponent here in Baguio. So okay, so also it's a defensive tactic. So the Magatsu Gale kit gains 1,000 for if you have a Magatsu Breath in your soul.
Playing against this deck, that rush is very useful because his opponent is already pushed to 4 to 5 or 3 to 5 damage before reaching grade 3, so that helps with the Shadow Stitch combos of the deck.
Okay. Yes, that is true. Yeah. So sometimes if the right chain is perfect, so I can rush my opponent to 4 or 5 damage. Alright, next is I have 1 Fushimi, just to disrespect my opponent. No, just kidding. Okay, so I chose Fushimi just to kill forerunners that are very, very effective to the deck, like Chronodran or TikTok. So I chose this unit. But sometimes it's a dead card, really. So, but still good, yeah. Okay. 4 Rune Stars. Porn Stars. Okay, they're not Porn Stars, they're Rune Stars. Okay. So, multiple attacks. So, sometimes multiple attacks and additional cards to the hand. So, I use this because sometimes I lack cards in hand and multiple attackers. So when this unit is boosted and goes to the back or to the front, gets +2 for Kagami Dishi skill. So that's that. Okay, next is 3 Yashabayashi. Okay, 3 Yashabayashis. So my deck is not meaning Yasui, the grade 3 Yasui, but it has only 1. So I input this card for multiple attacks to the back if I'm in Yasui or I'm in Yasui Tenma. So and counter charge and +2. So that's a very, very helpful tactic. Yeah, just for just for counter charging. Yeah.
Stop laughing.
What? Next is I have 1 Aragoto Spark. So this card is very, very handy in my deck. Yeah, handy. Because if I drive check if I drive check a trigger or a copy on the field, a person on the field, it gains +4. Or I choose 1 unit, it gains +4. So if it's a trigger, it gains +9 or what? Yeah.
Really nice.
Really nice. Really, really good card. Yeah.
Approved.
Yes.
So good.
So good. So good. Yeah. Moving on to our right chain core. So I have 2 Magatsu Storms. So I really like this card when I first bought it. Yeah. Because if you completed the right chain, you have 3 units for free. Yeah. So also it has a Legion, which will be next. Also I have a special strides for this scene.
Who? Ay, try chain nga pala dito.
Yes. Next to this, I have 4 Magatsu Magatsu Typhoon. So this card is really good, especially for scamming other players. Like they don't notice the ability of Murakumo, which is this card gives +5 to all Magatsu and gives a boost. Yeah, the ability to boost. So it's very useful with Rune Start combo. So big lanes and multiple attacks. And plus cards in hand. Yeah. Next is our Yasuie. Yasuie. I control one Yasuie in this deck because it's not really maining Yasuie, but it's really great card. Yeah. With multiple attacks like Gamijishi or Onibi Raider. Yeah, Raider or Onibi Raider or Raider. So this is a really great combo with that, with those strides. Okay, that's that for the main deck. Okay. So yeah. Next will be my strides and G-Guardians. So I
don't know how to do this shit.
Okay, I have one Kogami Jishi in the deck, so it gives me the chance to have a multiple attack from the back and from the front. To the front, yeah, back and forth. Yeah, so this unit also gives plus 2000 to Rune Star every time that copy comes out. So it's a really great card. Yeah. For Murakumo.
4-star!
Okay.
4-star for
Next is I have one Kyohime. I just added this card this morning because I wanted to balance out the Shadow Stitch ability and a on-hit ability. That's why I included this card just for pressure to the opponent, which is if this unit hits and it copies units that goes back to the hand. So it has a Soul Blessed cost. So it's a good card really for Rune Stars and for the grade 1, so that will boost Rune Stars. Yeah. Next will be my personal favorite, Onibibu Raider. Onibibu Raider. Okay, so one unit can attack from the back. It's one of the best strides for Yasui. I can prove that because you use the skill first before using Yasui's skill, which is to copy one unit. So you have a 13k or an 11k for the back row, and you have 9k to the front row. Yeah, or 11k to the front row. Yeah. Okay, for emergency purposes, I include Cray Strides also. So one Sea Breeze just for grade locking opponents.
They don't have great reason.
Yes. So if they decided to delay me, I can use Yasui's skill also. So they give me 3 damage. I can use Yasui's Sea Breeze skill first to Sea Breeze cost and Yasui's skill to copy units. So I will have multiple attacks the time that I will have a Sea Breeze. Okay. Next is I have one Madu. Yeah, this is the special stride for Magatsu Typhoon. Storm. Magatsu Storm. Because when you completed the right chain, you can stride with a grade 3 and return it to the hand. Yeah. So it's just like having a stride with a free cost. Okay. So someone's playing. Okay. Next is so my love, my loved one. Okay, this is my Shiba Buster. This is my Shiba Buster. Okay, so what does it do is it provides a drive check. Okay, it provides a drive check for my rear guards. So sometimes I use this. The best way to use this card is with a grade 3, or you copy the units on the heart or on the side. Yeah, so rear guards. So
It enables your regard to drive check.
Yes.
To twin drive pala.
twin drive if it's a grade 3. Yeah, and if it's in first battle. Yeah, very very nice card.
It's a GR for fuck's sake.
What? It's for a GR, yeah. So, of course, I still have my Ace Tride, which is Homura Reader.
Reaper.
No. Homura Reader, there is Standard Vanguard.
Homura Reader.
So, this is also one of my personal favorite when it comes to strides of Murakumo. Being Shiba Buster being the first and this as the second one. So it's a very very helpful card. So what I usually do with this with Homura's ability is I return triggers with the same copy, so there's more chance to dry check them again. Okay, personal favorite. Okay, so yeah, next is Yasuie Tenma. Yasuie Tenma is a great card, but I don't usually use this when I ride Yasuie. I use this to set up my Magatsu Legion. So the card, every card that doesn't hit will be copied again and again. So if I have a Magatsu heart, it helps me set up my Magatsu Legion. Yeah. So really good card. Yeah. Next is one Shishizuki. Yeah. So I had a lot of combos with this card, but the main combo in my deck is if the right chain didn't work, you can use the Forerunner to block the attack. That gives you a 41k defense. Yeah. So it's a really good card actually. Then against Dimension Police, it's very very helpful if you copy the Leaves Mirage PG. Yeah. So like it provides you more defense and more safety to guard break. Yeah. From guard break. Yeah. Alright.
Plenty mandate for the booster. Oh, that's 2 boosters? No, just one. It's for the booster.
Okay, next.
Oh, it's a tie? No, wait, they're fighting for the booster.
Next is I have Hogan Wing. Okay, so what it does is copies rear guards. So sometimes I combo this with the PG, the old PG, Lives Mirage, to have a perfect defense. If like cards like Jablo or is that Gearcon guy?
Everything. So Ragnarok
or Colossus. So I can use this card with that PG, and it recycles your PG and returns to the bottom of that. So it saves a lot of PG. So really good G-Guardian. Last not the least is my Dismal. Yeah, just to protect the copy fodder for Yasuie or Magatsu. So it's a defense for the rear guards. So sometimes I really use it if they are targeting my rear guards. Okay, so that's the last card in my deck profile. So subscribe. And
No. So that was Allen Dion, probably going to the nationals on October 15 for Philippines. So we're all preparing for our own nationals IBWC here in the Philippines. So it will be a week after GBT8. We'll be what do you call that? Releasing more deck profiles regarding plans from GBT8 in the future week. So yeah. Sige pala